Okay, is it recording? Yeah. So, welcome everyone. Today we will use the alignment property of Transit Next. Remember that last class we knew the general interface, we saw the different functions it may have. So today we are going deeper inside. So the first thing of course is opening Transit Next. I have here the icon on my desktop. So let's open it. Remember that Transit Next is a heavy application, so it takes a little bit to be opened. Alright? All network licenses are currently in use. Hold on because I'm trying to open Transit. Okay, it's opening. Okay, this is the information about the license. We already know that. So remember that in Transit, as in other translation memory system, everything works as a project. Okay, everything is a project. So we are going to create a new project. Remember that Transit supports different file formats. Can you remind me some of the formats Transit supports? When we talk about filters, we talk about the formats Transit supports. Tell me some of those formats. Microsoft Word files, what? HTML web pages, okay? What else? No, PDF. Transit doesn't support PDF directly. Excel, PowerPoint, okay? All common formats. TXT, RC, Doc, Docs, anyone. So I'm going to create a new project. Okay, I can do it either from here, clicking OK, or by clicking on Project, Create. Okay, create new project. I click on it and I select the type of project I'm going to use. In this case, alignment project. Okay, good. What's the question? Yeah, you can. That's what I told you. You can do it either from the other or from this one. I'm going to cancel because remember, what's the first thing I need to have to align? Two texts to align, of course. I have here one English document with extension doc and one Spanish document with extension doc. So Microsoft Word. So the first thing I'm gonna do, I'm going to erase the format. Why? Because in alignment, do I need the pictures? Do I need the bold? Do I need the italics? What do I need? The contents, the text, that's all. So I'm going to erase the format. How do I do that? It's quite easy. I'm here. Yeah, of course. If they have the same contents and if the segments can be matched, of course, no problem. But well, no, no. I'm wrong. What you say is not possible. Why? Because remember that when you select what is the file type of the project, you select only one's file type. So both of them must have in the same format. Okay. Good. So now I'm here in Microsoft Word. You can see that they are parallel texts equivalent. All right. They were taken from the International Development Bank website. And the only thing I do is I press Control E, so I select all, and I use this button, borrar formato, erase format. Once I click on it, plain text appears. Okay, plain text. Okay, and save the changes. Save. The same thing right here. I select all because you see that, for example, right here, this is bold. This is bold, but uh, a different font and bigger 24. So I need to erase everything. This text doesn't have pretty much format, but you will find text in two columns with pictures, bolds, some graphics, a table, and margins, indented. Well, a lot of things. So Control E and erase the format. That's all. Okay, I think it's alright. So let's save. Control G and let's close the text. So my two texts are ready for alignment. Let's go to Transit. I'm going to create a new project, alignment project, okay, right here. Next, I name it alignment sample, okay. I can add a customer if I want to. Create customer. My customer is going to be named Alberto Sanchez, alright. Create customer, so I select the customer, some project comments. This is a sample in class or whatever you want. Next, source language and target language. Guys, if you want to get fuzzy matches, you have to select the same languages in the alignment, the same languages in the project, okay, in the translation project. So source language is going to be, I don't know, English UK, and target language I'm going to add, and I'm gonna say that it's gonna be Spanish Colombia, for example. I click on OK. So English UK, Spanish Colombia. All right. Because in transit you can have different languages, different target languages. Because for example, you translate from English into French, into Portuguese, into Italian, and into well, different. These are the languages of the project. Yeah, you're right. Later on, you select which one you want to open. For example, so I want to translate. For example, the plan is Monday to Friday, English to French. Saturday and Sunday, English to Italian, and so on. All right, you can have one text translated into different languages. But right now we are talking about alignment. Okay, we're talking about alignment. Yeah. Uh, in transit, there will be yeah, no problem, because transit searches for fuzzy matches both in the source text and in the target text, and matches the segment. So English, Spanish. Next, this is the location of the project. Okay, guys, take this into account always. Where is my project? Where is it in my computer? Where is it? Because sometimes I come to you and I tell you, where is the project? Teacher, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, but sometimes if you don't know where to browse, okay, how are you gonna find it? This is the project working folder. Next, file type. These are the filters available in Transit Next. There are a lot, but I'm going to use Microsoft Word for Windows, Microsoft Word for Windows 96 2010. So I can work with doc or with docs. Okay. Next, in here I select what's the file for English and what's the file for Spanish. Okay. So my file for English is going to be this one. It's in descargas. Okay. And it's called English. Okay. And my file for Spanish will be the other one. It's in descargas, Spanish. Okay. All right. So I have one file for English and one file for Spanish. Go to the next step. So now to set the software to align those files, we are going to click on auto to match them. You see? The file pair will be English and Spanish because the Spanish one was here. This is the location, some additional information about the files, the folder, where they come from. Next. In here I can add some dictionaries but we're not gonna work with them today because we don't know anything about dictionaries yet. Okay. Next. And this is a summary of the project. What's the name of the project? Who's the customer? Who's the creator? PC07. Oh, well, it's wrong. This is a sample in class. Source language, target language, the working folder, the file type, the alignment file source, everything. I can have additional options right here regarding the segmentation, alright? Segmentation rules and all that stuff, but my recommendation is that you don't touch that, alright? Unless you need it. Okay? And I click on finish. Okay. Project created successfully. The project was created, but the files are not ready to start the alignment. So I need to import. Okay? Do you want to start the import process now? I click on yes. Start import. Ta, 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 ta. When Transit checks the text, it sees some words or some characters that might be abbreviations or not. So I select if they are abbreviations or not. So I'm going to say that none of them are abbreviations. And you can see, for example, the segment. Okay, crisis, in the face of the global financial crisis. Okay, earthquake, needs in the wake of the January earthquake. Okay, shows you the context. So I'm going to say that anyone is an abbreviation, not abbreviation. I click on OK, save. The same thing for the other file. Okay, for the Spanish one, I select them all and I say that they are not abbreviations. Click on OK. OK. Completed successfully. Sometimes it's going to appear 50%, but if it says completed successfully, it's alright. Okay. Click on OK. Close this because I already imported. And now I'm ready to start the alignment. Okay. I'm going to open the language pair. Okay. And I have this right here. This is an alignment project. You can see the two texts, one in front of the other. But what's the matter? Remember that I told you that Transit works with roles. Okay. Right now I am the super user, but if I'm aligned in alignment, I need to be the alignment specialist. Okay. Alignment specialist at any time. Yeah. So you see the view changes. Okay. The view changes. I can move from this scrolling bar in parallel. You see? Alright. What can I do in an alignment software? I can, of course, align, match. I can delete segments. I can join segments, or I can split segments. Alright? What's the matter? That Transit performs a pre-alignment. The software by itself tries to attempt, tries an attempt, tries to match automatically some segments. If they don't match, it shows you. How? I come here. alignment, the alignment tab. You see that this tab is not active when I'm not the alignment specialist. Alignment. And well, you cannot see this button right here. Switch alignment mode on and off. So I'm gonna switch it on. So it starts the alignment. Okay, the pre-alignment. Can you see? Transit tries to match the segments. Okay? Alright. The lighter the color, the better the alignment. Okay? So the red is warning. Alright? So we just check. We say this is alright. The first segment, it's okay. Number 2, it's okay. 3, okay. 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. That's perfect. I don't move it from here because see what happens. Neither from here nor from here. Okay? Do it from here. Okay? So we can see what that up to segment 10 it's alright. It's quite okay. So I come here, I locate my cursor in the segment I consider it's right, and I say please confirm propose alignment from first segment to cursor. You see? Changes. And I save. Let's say Control S. Alright, what's happening here? What's the problem? That this segment is not here. Okay? This segment is not here, so I'm going to erase this segment. Delete the segment. Okay? Yeah, it's alright. Uh, mm. So I confirm this one, it's alright with this one. You need to see the lines. Okay? The lines tell you if that's okay or not. In here, we have another problem. However, 180 million Latin American and Caribbean individuals are still considered poor. And this segment is not in the other one, so let's delete. Delete. Ah, okay. It's going well. This one is this one. This one is this one. Let's confirm to cursor. In here, the same problem. Delete. Or I can do something. I can insert a segment right here. Insert segment. Ah, no. But in here. Yeah. In here. Yeah. Insert. What's it happened right here? But it's not. It didn't work. So I delete and delete. The easier, the better. Remember that you can't take too much time in alignment. Okay. To cursor. Delete this one. Ta ta ta. It's alright. Ta 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 ta. This one, this one. Let's delete this one. Oh. You can delete by right clicking and clicking on delete, or from here delete, insert, split, join, empty. Okay, anyone. This one, it's alright, alright, alright. Let's go down. Ta ta ta. You know, empty segments are the problem right here. Yeah, empty segments. Ta 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 ta. Here there's a problem. This one, for example, this one and here they are separated. So let's join. Okay, join segment to next. Okay, I select this one and I click join segment to next. change segment to next. Okay, better. Delete this one. Ta, 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 ta. Scroll down. What's the problem here? Same problem. Delete segment. Ah, it's strange because here we have some tags. It is supposed that we erase the format. Okay, let's delete this one and let's delete this one. Better. Yeah, empty segments are the problem. Alright, it's done. Okay, to cursor. Okay, let's save. Control S as many times as necessary. Okay, that's your savior. Remember, Control S is Control Savior. Okay, yeah. No, in Spanish. In Spanish could be Control Guardian or something. I don't know. Control S. And now what? I can do two things with this project. I can use it in Transit for a further translation project, so I don't need TMX, okay? Because it's internal, so there's an internal relationship between, uh, among Transit projects, or I can create a TMX to use in another translation tool. You can do both of them. I mean, if I leave it, I can close right now, okay? I mean, I can close right now, and I can use it tomorrow or within 1 hour with another translation project, okay? Or I can create my TMX to use it in Omega T, in Trados, in MemoQ, in uh, Similes. Yeah, it depends on the next project. If the next project is gonna be in Omega, you need the TMX. But if the next project is gonna be in the same program, you don't need it. No problem. Yeah, you can. Of course. I'm going to show you how. That's one of the points. You can do it later. No problem. Yeah, let's suppose I close this. The file English was changed, save. I'm going to say yes, of course. All right? 2 days later, good morning. Today, yeah, where is the project? Today we are going to learn how to create a TMX from an alignment project in Transit. Okay? Okay. So I need to open the project first. Let's open, cancel, and I'm going to open the project from here or from the previous window, from anywhere. Open. The name of my project was, okay, I have here the customer Alberto Sanchez, remember? I press the plus, okay, and alignment sample with one customer. Remember that in business, the customer is the central point of the business. I mean, a business is nothing with the client, without the customer. So in here, the translation memory tool is also focused on that way, on that path. The customer is everything. Without customers, business don't move. As simple as that. So, my customer is Alberto Sanchez. I would like to introduce you to Alberto Sanchez. This is the project alignment sample. I double click on it and I open the language pair if I want to make any change. Otherwise, I just use the super user because remember that all advanced functions must be performed. I mean, the functions in the lower part must be performed uh, with the super user. Okay, with the super user. So we go to reference material, TMX interface. Which one? Import, export. I click on it. I add the project I want to create the TMX from. Include reference material used for project selected. You can say yes or not. I mean, if I don't have reference material for that project, so what am I gonna use? Okay, I have this right here. My TMX file, my final file will be on the desktop. and it's going to be called alignment sample from Transit TMX save. Okay, the source language English. Okay, the target language is going to be Spanish. Okay, and we click on start. Completed successfully. It takes 2 seconds. Let's close this. Let's check it out. I have here a TMX file, alignment sample from Transit, and let's see it with Oliphant. Let's open desktop alignment sample. Okay. So I have here my TMX. Okay, from Transit. What's the good thing about the erasing the format? About deleting the format? Exactly. Thank you, Mario. No tags. Okay, no tags at the end in the TMX. That's important. Well, and the last thing I want to show you is how to create a how to import a TMX. Okay, so in this, yeah, and you will have it at home too. Didactic. So okay, I'm going to delete the project. Okay, the project, the 15, not this one, because this is impossible to crack. I have one of these licenses, one of the licenses of Transit Next in my computer, but because I'm a teacher, right? That's why. Yeah, because sometimes some people go to my office and checks the computer. Oh, you have Transit Next? Can you give me a copy? Man, this is an official version. I didn't buy it, but it's official. I'm going to look at this alignment sample global blah 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 blah. I'm going to delete the project, guys. When a pop-up appears, read it. Check this out. Do you really? I mean, do you really do you really want to delete the working folder? I mean, I'm going to delete the whole project with folder with everything. Okay? I click on yeah. Again, again, the project alignment sample and its working folder and its subfolders will be deleted. Continue. At this point, you can do anything. I mean, the project alignment sample global was successfully deleted. And don't try to find it on the recycle bin because it won't be there. Okay? It won't be there. Alright? Okay, so I have no projects now. If I'm gonna open a project, I have no customer Alberto Sanchez, no nothing. I erased everything and I have to start again. Okay? And it happens. Alright? All the time. So now I have this TMX that I created with, let's say, with LF aligner, and I want to use it in another project. So I come here, I use the super user, TMX interface, reference material, TMX interface, import TMX, TMX import file. Let's select it. It's on the desktop. This one, alignment sample from Transit, and the resulting language pair. Okay, on the desktop in a folder, for example, from TMX to Transit. Okay, yeah, that's the place I'm going to save the files. And let's name it. Exactly, and I have to add the extension, one of the extensions. So it was English United Kingdom, Spanish Colombia. So English United Kingdom in transit is .eng uppercase. Save, and that's all. Start tip completed successfully. So I come here, close. I come here from TMX to transit, and I get two files. .eng is the English UK, and .eso is Spanish Colombia. Okay, I just have to type one of the extensions, and it recognizes automatically the other one. Okay, don't worry, but wake up. Okay, okay, let's go. Don't worry. It's ENU. Okay, and Spanish from Spain, ESP. You will learn them. Okay. Well, it's a matter of practice. Okay. Yeah, both of them are. For example, that's a good question. This one, this file contains these two files. Okay, as simple as that. But this is the extension readable by transit. Okay, supported by transit. Okay,